Greetings, patrons. We really appreciate y'all's support. It's the difference between us continuing and us stopping. And there's some themes in Atlanta's local food scene which may or may not be something that's universal across the nation. But what happens is, as farmers, as we build the local food movement and we start to build that momentum and get things going and get people interested, then nonprofit organizations are developed. And when they're developed, they often have the leadership of folks who have very little experience farming for a living and earning their living by going to market or supplying restaurants or feeding their community. And if we look at the boards of these organizations, it would be interesting that at the next board meeting to invite some farmers in and do a quick survey of how many people on the board of these organizations are landowners, home owners in the cities or the metro areas that they're working in, or even the neighborhoods that they're planning to do these projects in. How does that change? How does that matter? What effect does it have whether or not the board members are landowners in the areas where we're doing work? Well, first of all, we have to look at how many residents in that area are landowners and who they are. How many farmers in these urban areas are landowners and who they are. So what changes about the priorities for a group of people who are landowners in an area and a group of people who are tenants in an area? How do your priorities change? How is land use valued? How are the skill sets of urban farmers valued in comparison, say, to a doctor or a lawyer? How are our skill sets valued? And keep in mind, we're in a time period where they are predicting food shortages based on the tremendous effects of the rolling lockdowns throughout different countries all over the world. And then we have the combined effects of weather patterns that are happening in China and then fires that are happening in California. We're coming to you to make it clear to you that we understand our value and we're clear about what are some of the deciding factors when it comes to power at play here in the city of Atlanta and most urban areas. It's about who owns that land and how that land is going to be utilized over time. And then the people who do the work are thought about as an afterthought. That's about to change, y'all. Let's keep talking. If y'all have ideas, we're open. Grow where you are.